everyone, Creepercraft Guy here with a Let's Play of Dinosaur King. I am really excited for this because this is a game that I played a lot as a child and it's got a very special place in my heart. Even now that I'm slowly but surely getting back into it now that I'm an adult, this is a franchise that has carried me through very tough times as a kid, and now that I'm going through a couple of tough times as an adult, I have drifted back to it naturally. So for those who don't know what this game is, it's an arcade game series created by Sega, which is kind of like their own version of Pokemon, but also it's very different. Essentially, the main differences are the combat is different, where instead of like selecting moves, you attack by assigning moves to rock, paper, or scissors, and then winning with rock, paper, or scissors determines on what move you use. And the other difference, obviously given by the title, is instead of fictional creatures, this game has you play with real dinosaurs from ages past, such as Triceratops or Tyrannosaurus Rex or something or other like that. And originally I had recorded my intro in this game, but one thing that you might have to make note of is throughout most of this video, with the exception of the beginning part, there's going to be no audio, like no in-game audio, and all audio is going to just be me talking or background audio I have imported into the game manually. The reason why is because I'm playing this game on an emulator. This is the arcade game for Dinosaur King, the first one, and my recording software basically screwed the entire audio up, so it was making like really weird noises, and the audio was basically screwed, and it just kept going, like making weird garbly noises. And yeah, it was not good for a video. Plus, it was really loud, and it completely like outspoke my voice. Like, you cannot hear what I'm saying in the video at all. And that is just a big no-no. So let's, so the reason why I'm recording this intro separately is because my original one got screwed, basically. And what we're going to do after this intro is going to cut right into gameplay, where you can see for yourself what it is that we're dealing with for this. I don't really have much to say other than the fact that this game is really special to me and I'm really excited to start playing through it, but the basic gist of what we're going to be doing for this is we're going to be playing through all 4 versions of Dinosaur King's arcade with different dinosaurs and different strategies and stuff like that. So for this first episode, we're going to be using the main 3 dinosaurs of the main characters of the anime, which are Triceratops, Carnotaurus, and Parasaurolophus. And I'm going to be demonstrating just how the game is played, like how it works, and I'm going to just be like, just doing the regular campaign a couple times. I'll explain more at the end of this video when I've finished up everything, but for now, just sit back, enjoy, and let's go beat some dinosaurs. So yeah, basically what happens is, in the arcade version of the game, we'd have to like swipe something here, but considering we're going to be doing this first round with the Triceratops, I'm just going to press a button, and we'll just go quite easy.
Triceratops!
This is so crap. I might actually turn the audio off. Okay, so I've decided it's gonna be a little bit awkward, but I'm gonna have to put background music over it because the audio that comes from this game while I'm recording, this emulator is so buggy and the audio is so bad. But while I'm here, I'll pause the game for now. The basic story of this game, if you don't know what Dinosaur King is these 2 boys, Max and Rex, find these mysterious stones when on a archaeological dig site, because Max's dad, Dr. Spike Taylor, is a paleontologist, a famous paleontologist, and they find these stones that allow them to travel back to the time of the dinosaurs and communicate with the dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs are explaining to them that this evil group called the Alpha Gang, led by the evil Dr. Z, are capturing dinosaurs for an unknown purpose. Currently, the purpose is explained in the future versions of the arcade game, but as of right now, they're not. And When I was a kid, I used to play the crap out of this arcade game. Every time I went somewhere that had this arcade game with it, I think I extorted like about 100 quid from my parents just playing Dinosaur King, and I've got an entire card collection in my cupboard. But considering this is an emulator, I don't really need to worry about what cards I have because there are codes I can type in to give my dinosaur some moves. So we're going to start off with some simple stuff first. I'm going to cut the video here and install a bunch of moves, and we'll come back when I have installed those moves. Okay, so that's all of our, oh, Hell Smash! This is all of our current moves that we have installed, and the way this works is, it will be a simple round of rock, paper, scissors, and the way is, like, depending on which move I win with, or which sign I win with in this rock, paper, scissors, depends on, which of these three moves I will actually use. So if we look at Ursula's Uranosaurus here, she hasn't got any, which is like the default move, so that would just be tackle, a ram, and a throw. I'm gonna hit learn how to play, so you guys can, because I can't really explain it very well, I can't keep the audio on, obviously, because the audio is really bad. But in this situation, Max would be explaining how it works. It's basically, so you have to win at rock, paper, scissors. And if you win, the character who wins at rock, paper, scissors gets to attack. So I'll just read this out loud for you guys. So in this case, the Triceratops beats the Giganotosaurus, and the first character to deplete the other's endurance wins. Critical moves. So now Rex is taking a go. If you can get a critical move in, you'll be closer to winning. So in this case, Triceratops is a critical move. The jagged one is my critical move, so that's scissors. If you win with a critical move, then you can hit your opponent extra hard for more damage. But watch out for your opponent's critical moves. If you lose and your opponent has a critical move, you'll take extra damage, I'm assuming is what they're going to say. You'll be hit extra hard. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I mean, it's simple enough, right? You just have to win at rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, Ursula, first of all, is the Alpha Gang's own adult female member, and she mainly uses grass dinosaurs, which we're good with. So basically, they'll try a critical move first. Dr. Taylor comes in with some help, and hers is rock, so we're going to use paper. And that is going to be, I believe, I don't remember what move this was. I think it's Neck Crusher. Yeah, there you go. So I've only put one super move. The way super moves work is dinosaurs come in 6 elements, and super moves can only be used in for dinosaurs that have that same element. So in this case, we have Lightning Strike, which is basically this. So, and now we're gonna blast this Uranosaurus. That's our electric move. Honestly speaking, I should have probably put an electric move on scissors because that's my critical. Remember what they'll try to do after you win, so I'm assuming now they're going to try going paper, so we'll go for the critical move, which is Hell Smash, or I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be, because it's got a different name from what it's actually written down as for this game. I did it, yeah, so that's the first battle won. And I think for this first game, what happens is, that's mean, for the first game, what happens is we get put up against 3 random members of the Alpha Gang, all who use different types of dinosaurs. So Ursula uses grass, and now we're finding Xander, who uses earth, or fire rather, not earth. Ed uses earth, and the other 3 members, who are Seth, Laura, and Rod, use water, wind, and lightning, respectively. And then Dr. Z, I think in this game at least, uses one of 3 random dinosaurs, which are... because he's always the final boss, and his 3 random dinosaurs are Tyrannosaurus Rex, Spinosaurus, and Cychania. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. But there you go. One of the cool things about this is Dr. Taylor always gives you little tips to help. I'm gonna just go for Lightning Strike here. It's easy. basically, what he does is he gives it early on, and then you have to sort of figure out what the pattern is yourself. But gradually, the pattern gets a bit more convoluted as it goes on. So we're taking down DINOSAUR here. I'm gonna assume, yeah. So just a cycle, really. So now we got Hell Smash. While he's doing this, I'm actually gonna just quickly check what Hell Smash is in the actual code. I picked it. It's actually called Wall Smash in the other game, so this is a lot cooler actually. It's okay. Okay, it's after winning with another critical move. It's a chance for another. Oh, okay. I got confused there. But it's okay. We took it down because it died from the tie. It's some sort of mistake. The art style of this first game is really, really strange. Oh, Seth, here we go. If you guys don't know how the games work, Dinosaur King does have an anime series that has 2 seasons, and the anime is quite good actually. It's like, it's a very, very enjoyable time. Oh, this one's actually got a move. He's got Kamikaze Tackle, and it's his critical as well, so we've got to be careful. So yeah, Seth mainly uses water dinosaurs, which are one or two things, which is either like the long-necked dinosaurs. They'll probably go for critical first, so we start with Lightning Strike, yeah. And this, I don't know if this is implemented in this first game, but this should do bonus damage because... Or maybe it doesn't, okay. In the future games, depending on your element, kind of like Pokemon type matchups, certain dinosaur elements are actually strong against others, so I'm pretty sure lightning is strong against water. I could be wrong. I think the way it works is lightning is strong against water, water is strong against fire, fire is strong against wind, wind is strong against grass, grass is strong against earth, and... Oh, cool, that was lucky. When he says they know our attack pattern, I get really confused because I don't quite know what they're talking about. But, and then, Earth is strong against lightning, so there's the cycle. I'll go for scissors. Oh, we tied. We might kill it, though. Or not. Alright. Let's finish it with... Yeah, we finish it with Lightning Strike. I did it! Woo! No, it can't be. And then last Doctor Z, oh, he has Cychania this time, alright. Does he have any super moves? Oh, he has all moves, but no super moves. Right, okay, so... let's start with, oh, he did the switcheroo this time. Not good. Right. I'll try going for scissors again. Oh, he did it again! This guy's tough. Lightning Strike? There you go. Right. Sudden very big spike in difficulty between these fights, so let's do Lightning Strike again. And let's try going scissors again. Oh, for God's sake! We might actually lose here. Or not. We're still alive, but... Lightning Strike, okay. It seems he likes to guard a lot against scissors because it's our critical move and also what beats his critical move. I might try going for paper here. There you go. His thing seems to be in sort of reverse, so maybe if I go scissors next, I might get a victory, but this comes down to the wire. There you go. Right, so his is different because his is sort of going backwards in rotation. The others were like, oh, we go for critical first, then we try and beat the move we just did, and then do that again. But he's actually going backwards. There you go. Right, so that's first round, first victory. I can't lose. And then, so this is the part where he just sort of says a bunch of stuff. So maybe I'll turn let me turn it back on. Nope, not that. Sound. Okay, turning that back off again. Alright. Okay, so that was the first game. We're gonna do the next game with a different dinosaur this time. So what we would usually do is we'd usually swipe it. So let's do the next round with a dinosaur of a different element. Let's go for considering we're already like, I tell you what I should probably do. What I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this game. This video is gonna be me completing this game using the main dinosaurs that belong to the D team. So that's gonna be, if you haven't watched the anime, that's going to be Triceratops, Carnotaurus, which is a wind dinosaur, and Parasaurolophus, which is a grass dinosaur. So let's do Carnotaurus next, and this time let's actually give it some more super moves of its specific element. So if we type in this code, or we copy this code, here we go. We have Carnotaurus. There's a wind dinosaur, so now we gotta swipe some moves for it. There you go. So this time we have Ninja Attack, Tornado Toss, and Diving Press for moves. The problem with this first game is because this is the game, there are certain move cards that aren't actually registered with the game. So I'm not quite sure which ones are allowed and which ones are not. So we've got Ursula up first again. I don't know if we're going to have just a complete rinse and repeat of what we had before with Ursula, Xander, and Seth. I know it changes. So I might, hopefully, if it's the same as it was last time, we can change it to something else. But Ursula's up first. Critical move first, so that's going to be paper. We got Tornado Toss first. Here we go, so this is a wind move. And up it goes. And down it comes. God, these old animations are kind of funny, actually. I'll try to win against that move you just made. Okay, so we use paper, so let's go with rock. That's gonna be, I know, stomp or whatever it was. Oh, okay. What did I sign for rock? I forgot, actually. Remember what to try to do, so now we use wind. That's gonna be Ninja Attack. This is like my favorite wind move. Not very powerful, but this is my critical move, so it might do the job. This one's really cool. This and Mayfly are my two favorite wind moves. I didn't put Mayfly for this because I wanted to try a different move, and I'm not quite sure whether that would have worked. Also, the problem with Mayfly is there are certain requirements you have to meet in order to use it. So I have to win with, like, it's a paper move, so I have to win with paper once already. Oh, Rod. What is this, Triceratops? It is Triceratops. Death Grind. Okay, I don't want to get hit with that. He's probably going to use that first. Triceratops, which we just used. So Rod mainly uses electric dinosaurs, so let's go for... I think this might be Atomic Bomb that I chose. Could be wrong. It's a cool move. It's not very powerful though. I think they said right at the start that it's not a very good move for Carnotaurus. Some dinosaurs actually do need certain moves to be as powerful as they can be, and there are certain moves that don't really work for certain dinosaurs. How that works, I'm not quite sure though, so I'm just gonna go with whatever I feel works. Most of the time, as you can see, most of the time just doing, like, super moves for all three is easy enough. But at the same time, the super moves are quite rare and hard to come by, so you don't really get this lucky. Okay, so we got Seth and his Amargasaurus again. I think we know how that works, so we can probably skip it. Kamikaze Tackle. Right. Okay, so we've got Max. Let's start with Atomic Bomb or Atomic Bomb or whatever it was I used. Yum. This move does look cool though. Alright. Now let's go for Ninja Attack. This move is so cool. The animations of this game, even if they are quite early, are really good. Right. It's okay. We can do it. I think what he's saying here is we can do it again. So yeah, let's do Ninja Attack again. The advice I think for like winning these fights is a lot better in the second arcade game and the third arcade game as well. It's probably good in the fourth one as well, but considering the fourth one is only in Japanese, I don't quite know what they're actually saying. Usually, what they say is like, oh, it's the same deal where the enemy like leads in with a critical move. Saichania again, okay. Usually again, like I said, he uses like 3 different ones depending on rotation. I think the 3 are T-Rex, Saichania, and Spinosaurus. We've got Neck Crusher, Tiebreaker, and Final Fury. I think Final Fury is where, like, is one of those moves where you summon a dinosaur. So let's try thinking about, what he might do. So, he's probably going to go Rock first, so I'll go Paper. Yes, okay. So it is true. I think what it is, he starts by trying to beat our critical move. So, let's toss you into the air. Whee! And, I think now I'm gonna go Ninja Attack. Oh, we tied this time. We tried to what I did before. Let's go Ninja Attack again. There you go. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of it. This is gonna do a lot. There you go. That was really easy, actually. Ninja Attack is really strong on Carnotaurus. Anyway, so that's Dr. Z done. And that's the end of that run. Okay, so to end this video off, let's do one last dinosaur. Let's do Parasaurolophus. So there it is. There's our grass dinosaur, Parasaurolophus. Is that how you spell it? I swear there was like a U at the end of it. Anyway, let's actually get some moves in. Okay, so for Parasaurolophus, what we've got for all of its moves, we've got super moves for all of its signs now, so we should see a lot of cool ones. But the thing is most grass super moves, I think they've given us a cool effect because we've got 3. Most grass super moves, oh, we've got Seth first, and he's using a different dinosaur. Irritator, I believe that is. Yep, all of them, most of the grass super moves, especially for this first game, are all summon attacks, where we summon other dinosaurs to do our attacks for us. So I think for this one, I've got. Let's get into it, and you'll see if we end up winning any of these. If we end up doing pretty good with this. So we'll try a critical move first. That's Rock. So let's start with Metal Wing. Right, this is one of the moves that is used most frequently in the anime. Summon a bunch of pterosaurs to come down and attack for us. Not to be confused with Steel Wing from Pokemon. try to win against that move, so let's do our super critical super move, which is Egg Attack. I've been hit by this move quite a couple times before when I've played this game. There you go, that's one down. Oh, Laura this time. I think that was the last one. No, we didn't fight Ed. Maybe we'll fight Ed next, but she's got Allosaurus. This is like her signature dinosaur. Death Grind, okay. We don't want to get hit with that. That will hurt a lot. Right. Watch out for the first move. Luckily, our opening attack is our critical, so let's see how much damage we do with this. Ooh, that's most of her health bar, actually. Let's... Oh, we can use it again. Okay, goodbye. That was easy. Poor Allosaurus is like, oh, I don't want to be caked in eggs. Oh yeah, by the way, it's not quite obvious, but Rod and Laura are siblings. Okay, so no Ed. We've got Ursula for the third battle, but she's using a different dinosaur than before. Lambeosaurus, so we've got Kamikaze Tackle on this one. So it seems to me that like the way this game works is they'll use a different dinosaur depending on which battle they are. So this is the third battle, so she's using a different dinosaur, whereas she's swapped with Seth, who... Because for the first two times she was using a different dinosaur, when Seth, who got... For the first two fights... Let me phrase this correctly. For the first two fights, Seth was the third fight we did, and then Ursula was the first. And then we had Xander and Rod in the second row. But, oh wait, she has haste. Okay, we can just use Egg Attack again. This is really, really easy with Parasaurolophus, actually. And for the first two fights, it was Ursula first and then Seth third, and they used the same thing both times. So Seth used a Margosaurus both times, but now that they've swapped, Seth has used Irritator, which I think is actually like, I think Irritator is the weakest dinosaur in the whole game, like in terms of just base stats and abilities and stuff. Ooh, we got T-Rex this time. Okay, this could be a doozy. Here he is. Tyrannosaurus, the king of all lizards. Right, so what he will probably do again, I want to test to see if this works. He's probably going to try and go for our critical, or try and counter our critical move. So we've got to try and counter that. So we'll start with scissors. Yep, okay, I don't think we've actually used this one yet. Bigfoot Assault, here we go. Here we go. This move is dope as well. Ah. This move doesn't get used enough in the anime overall. I really wish it did. Okay, so let's use rock now. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I've noticed it. So he'll start with trying to counter our critical move, and then we'll just go around backwards. So now we've got egg attack. We should be able to do a lot of damage here. The important thing to consider when doing the campaign of this game is you have to consider what sign the enemy is going to go for. So we have one more. I'm going to try using paper for this. Oh, we tied, but we won, I'm pretty sure. We won from the tie. There you go. Right. Anyway, so that is the first episode of our Dinosaur King Let's Play. Again, like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to do one more episode on this campaign, on this arcade game, and then we're going to in the episode after that, we're going to move on to the next chapter of the campaign, which is like the second arcade game, which is, I don't quite remember what it's called. I can check, just very, very quickly I can check, but... Right, so the arcade that comes after this one is called Dinosaur King Operation Dinosaur Rescue, and the one after that is Dinosaur King D-Team versus the Alpha Fortress. So, for now though, that is going to be it. So thank you all for watching. I'm excited to continue with this Let's Play. I will be, obviously, eventually going back to a bunch of other videos that I still need to make, and I will still be focusing on other parts of my channel. But for now, we're going to be taking a look at this game and doing its foreseeable future installments. And that is all for now, so thank you for watching.
Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move